A complete Tamasic person would be a person who is not interested in doing anything. He's almost like a human animal who just eats, sleeps, and that's it. That's the end of his life. He's not interested in anything else. And it's very interesting that this personality type has three categories, three types, three subtypes. And these subtypes are very interesting. Parshav, that means like animal. Matsya, or like fish. And Spatya, or like a vegetable. So, it defines what kind of people you may find under the category of absolute tamasic, but it's very rare to find people under this category so absolutely dull and ignorant. Normally, we find people who are dominant in tamasic, but they also have other guna, and that makes it, that makes them a little brighter. So there may be a person who is extremely lazy. Okay, extremely lazy, extremely lethargic, but that person doesn't want to do bad things. He's just lazy. So such person may be Tamo-Sattvic. Tamo-Sattvic. Yeah. And there are people who have a very high tendency to get depressed. They are, anything happens, they just look at the negative things. They just want to, stop working, because they and always find enough reasons that for not doing things. They can always have enough reasons, enough ways in which things can go wrong. Yeah. So they're not able to see possibilities. A person who has desires, a passion, a Rajasic person may be able to see the possibilities because he wants to see them. He wants to do something. But these people, they tend not to see the possibilities, and this is the factor of ignorance. A self-induced, a self-embraced in ignorance that prevents you from doing things. And these are, kind of people, you must have seen puppies or kittens. When they're born, their eyes are closed. Their eyes are closed, and gradually they develop their eyes and open eyes after a few days. Tamasic people, they're not bad people. They're not bad people. They are in that infancy of human life, probably, first time born as humans. So they're confused and they don't want to do things because they don't know what may happen. And that's why they prefer to sit with closed eyes. You see, probably there may have been times when, as a child, you watched a horror movie and you knew that this horror movie, probably, there's an element of suspense and apprehension. And then, what I used to do? I used to close my eyes and just sit and, I was not watching the movie because watching makes you scared. But I was listening to the sound and I thought, oh, yes, it's very scary. So, Tamasic people have a tendency like this. They prefer to keep their eyes closed because, they feel scared. They may feel scared when they see things. The ignorance is a protection for their infant consciousness. And yes, these are not only categories of personality. These three, ranges, they are also developmental stages.